So hey, welcome to the show, guys. John Bergsma here with John Littlefield. We're out in the Angler Quest today, Michigan Waters, Sterling State Park, literally right over there. And as you can see in the background, as John brings this first fish in, a gajillion boats. But then, as we sweep this way, right? As we sweep this way, John and I turned into a spot where just almost no boats. When you're dealing with a circumstance where you got a ton of boats, first thing you want to do is, if you knew there were fish there before, get to the fringe, get to the outside of the pack. Hey, thanks for joining us today. We're hoping to bring you a nice boat limit of walleye here from Sterling State Park in Monroe, Michigan. That's definitely a better fish.
There's some head shakes on this model.
Yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, nice fish. It's a spunky one.
Yeah, it's got some energy.
Ah, there we go. First fish of the day. What do you know? Pink lemonade.
Something about that pink lemonade never fails.
It's a bait that catches a lot of fish here on Lake Erie. Beautiful Lake Erie walleye. Awesome. Tell you what, that's the start to a beautiful day here on Lake Erie. So this is pink lemonade, what guys on Lake Erie refer to as pink lemonade. It's got a little pink belly, white sides, chartreuse top. Three of the most primary colors on Lake Erie, all on the same bait. Now, when you're talking about primary colors on Lake Erie, you're talking about chartreuses, pinks, whites, and oranges. When you're talking about the shiny parts, you're talking about gold, chrome, or white-based baits. And so, you know, when you can put those out there, you're gonna have good success. Just letting them out for high fish today. We're gonna set this back out at the 30 foot that it caught the fish at. And for a bandit, that's approximately 6 feet down. So right there is 30. Put your clicker. Slide it forward. To those of you who are looking for, you know, how do guys spread their lures like this, this is an offshore trolling board, big alligator clip, and then this red clip on the back has a pin in it, so you just make sure you get behind that pin, so even if the front pad gets worn out and pops, you don't lose that board, because that's gonna go ahead and pop forward. Now you see we've got a spot right there in our lineup where that fish came from, because John and I today are running a whole bunch of the same leads, because John was here yesterday and identified the bite. It means we can just literally go right over and go right into place without any problem at all. And John will stick that in this Angler Quest's radar arch rod holder, so we'll talk about that right now while the bite's still slow. So we have a full Traxstech system here with a radar arch. We have rod storage up top. We've got fishing rod placement on the side, all adjustable. And of course, these are also fishing rods that when we just go from spot to spot, we can just peg them here. These also serve as additional rod holders should we have a full charter, you know, and you know, a lot of guys like to put 4 or 5 guys in a boat and run 6 rods aside.
You literally
gives you additional rod space.
Threatened to leave and the fish bit.
Out.
It's gonna be deceptively good.
Oh yeah, it's definitely another one of those perfect 22s.
Oh, look
Man,
at where that crank
swallowed
is.
that thing.
That crankbait, John, show the audience where that crankbait is. You think he wanted that thing?
The old
Oh
Walleye
my
bandit.
goodness. He didn't fight because he had the crankbait completely gone. There you go, John. What do you know?
The one-eyed bandit.
That fish.
Yeah.
Hey, John, talk about that. Just come back up here to the bait. Talk about that bait for a minute.
There's something about this bait. I've got lots of them like it, but this is the one. It's even got the eyeball chewed off of it.
So we've got one other bait out like that.
Yeah.
Hasn't caught a fish.
But this is the one.
This is the one that's caught 2 already today.
Yep.
And John said that to me. He said, I have no idea why this bait catches fish, but another really nice Lake Erie walleye. We're playing catch and release today. Unless we kill the fish, we're just gonna play catch and release and let them grow up for another day. But that's, you know, the Monroe, the greater Monroe area, as you can see, if Brett shows you, you've got great big power plants. You've got power plants all along the shoreline. It's kind of in a lot of ways an industrial community. But I'll tell you what, as you can see by the boats, the real gig going on here in Monroe is fishing.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Angler Quest, built with purpose. Traxstech, the ultimate fishing system. Strike King, tie one on. Garmin.
Make loading and unloading your boat easy with the Drotto Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Load with ease. Simply drive on the trailer and the Drotto will automatically latch to your bow eye. A hard plastic liner protects your boat. For launching, back your boat in, pull the release lever, and away you go. For roller or bunk trailers, the Drotto is quick and easy to install and works with most V-hull boats. Spend less time at the landing and more time fishing. The Drotto Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Online at DrottoProducts.com.
It is a 70 and it did catch a fish though.
Man, that little guy was ambitious.
He was after your bait. He had that thing deeper than it looked. So probably a keeper, but again, we're gonna spare his life and let him go.
Yep. Tender.
Now what she'll show you, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, Brett, is to show them the clean water right there and then swooping into the sturdy. We're right to a change of color line. And when you get that, we talk about this on Lake Erie a lot. We can steer to the left and stay in the dirty water, or you can steer to the right and go into the cleaner water. We're gonna go ahead and steer to the dirty water side because that plume of dirty water is very likely to have good numbers of fish in it. Sure enough, right here, you can see on the screen here that there's good numbers of fish right in there. But anyway, that's that's what we're gonna try to do, is stay in the dirty water. So what we're doing right now, John really kind of initiated it when he started changing out his side. We left half of our baits high in that critical 30-foot, John calls it the control zone, because he knows from experience that that's a great area to target these early season fish. And then we went exploring from there, and we did catch a couple of smaller fish on those deeper baits. But now I've got a reaper out in that 30-foot control zone, 25 feet back. That thing wasn't out very long at all, was it, John? And it went screaming back.
It's like some weight to her.
Yeah, this is definitely a better fish. That board went flying back. That's the other thing that I like to do. You know, you've heard, you know, every time I film, I very rarely, and I know John's got different baits on his side as well, I very rarely just throw all the same bait out. There are days where different action catches different fish. Some days the bandits have better fish catching, and some days for me, I use a lot of the deeper reapers, and they do really well for me. And Brett will jump right in the back and show you this beautiful Lake Erie walleye. And these are just super good quality eating fish. That 20-inch class fish, and he's off in the net. And
I'll hoist him up, John.
sure. Grab that bait, would you?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry guys, we'll show you that bait again. Another, and that's the bait right there. It's called attention deficit. I usually struggle with it because I have attention deficit. But again, it's a full-size reaper. It's got an orange belly, gold sides, little fun chartreuse with a nice bright orange head. And I tell you what, in stained water, that orange gold combination, it's killer. It's lights out for really nice fish. That's really nice quality Lake Erie walleye for eating here out of Monroe. But he's staying down, so that's well, it might be bigger than we think.
I appreciate you being optimistic about my small fish.
Oh, is that your lure or is that a fish?
No, he's putting on the brakes. I think it's a fish.
I think it's a better one than you think. Oh yeah, it's a nice one. Yeah. Why would we belittle a fish like that? John can show you it's off in the net. That's the best way. Woo. Tell you what, John, for eating caliber, that size right there, isn't it?
Perfect. It's a healthy fish.
Very healthy fish.
Yep.
I think he hit while we were catching that last one. We didn't see it right away.
That's right.
Tell you what, there's a lot of year classes here in Lake Erie, and you see it in today's catch, you know, the 15-incher, the 18-incher, the 20, the 22. Beautiful.
Cool. It's his
Off he
lucky day.
goes. Everyone fish today, it's their lucky day.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Kraft, the toughest built aluminum boats, bar none. Dreamweaver, home of the revolutionary spin doctor. Lose, feel the difference. WavePro, best ride on the water.
WavePro high-performance boat pedestals eliminate bottoming out and back-jarring impacts. Now available the 2.0 version and slider seat hubs. The best in air shock technology provides a controlled return to keep you on your seat. Fast and easy to install with permanent mounts or movable hubs for quick and easy seat placement in 10 to 16-inch models. WavePro, high-performance boat pedestals, best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.
You want him, John?
No, I want John to reel it
Because
in.
he's so far away. I
I
don't
like
know how
netting.
that works. I know
I
that
like
game.
netting.
I know that game well. Here, you get the far one.
Here, you get the 450 copper.
Yeah.
You don't see that where you're at, but
He's either hooked in the middle or he's a little bit better.
oh, he's a little bit better. That's what I think. The way that board consistently slid back for about 25 feet, I thought, okay, that's a better fish. Yeah.
I can feel it. He keeps stopping.
Yeah, we are circling the wagons, guys. So we got all dirty water all the way around us, and right here we've got just a little circle of the right color water, and so we're just
It's either a tangle. I think it's probably a tangle by the feel of it.
So when that happens, oh, I don't know.
Or is it a double?
It's a double.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'm fighting fish.
Well, you're fighting my fish.
Your fish bit my rod. No, I think I got my own fish.
Anything's possible.
I think I got my own fish. I think we have the most weirdo double in the whole world. Unless we get into that next line, then I'll know we're in trouble.
Hey, I bet we can clear a whole side. What do you think?
Oh, I think we can. One crazy catfish could clear a whole side, or a steelhead. I think we have a double.
I hope so. If that's a double, this is a big fish.
Yeah, because this double here is a big fish too. I mean, I don't see this. Yeah, I got my own fish.
I can get this. Oh, sorry.
Good, I'll get this one myself. We'll see who gets them themselves better. We have a double. Woohoo! Yeah, mine's definitely not hooked to yours. We're giving you an education on how to get your own boards off. But John, of course, gave me the super tightened one. So I'm gonna peg mine. You can do this with walleye fishing, because they'll just swim and cooperate behind the boat.
Switch.
Nope. Switch nets.
Yeah.
I got you. That's why I said switch nets. There we go. We think John has got the one we've been searching for, a 20-incher. The perfect eating class fish. There you go, young
All right.
man.
So maybe I talked him up a little bit.
You talked him up,
Well,
but yours is still bigger than mine, so we'll stay with you. Hey, that may be the most popular bandit color ever, isn't it, John?
yeah.
Chrome and
Nice
blue.
pliers.
Beautiful.
Yep, he's a good one.
Tell you what, that's a charter captain's dream right there, because those are the best eating fish.
Yep. Off she goes.
And
You need the net for that one?
in she goes. The answer would be no. 18-incher. And we've drifted into the dirty water again, but look at the fish.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Offshore Tackle Products, Flo-Fast, world's leading portable fluid transfer system, Drotto, catch and release boat system.
We all want to keep moving, and we all need fuel to do it. Now, with the revolutionary Flo-Fast system, you can fuel up and keep moving from literally anywhere. Flo-Fast will pump or siphon an amazing 8 gallons per minute, so you can get back to what you do best. To find out more about Flo-Fast, go to Flo-Fast.com. Flo-Fast. Fuel up. Keep moving.
Perfect. That's a nice one. Just another really good. We're right inside now, tight. I don't know if Jesse can show you. I mean, Sterling State Park launch is literally right there. I mean, you know, and this is a good start or end spot. I mean, if you come in here and you've got some discolored water, which is what we got right now, you know, you can catch fish in here. And it's not fast or furious necessarily, but pick. But if you're getting a big wind, for example, and you come to Monroe and you got a great big wind, either out of the west or south or southwest, even south, and on the southeast is what wrecks this, but anything other than that, north wind, you can dive inside the point, and Jess will show you, there's a great big point that sticks out right there. That gives you this bay, this almost like a really big bay aspect to this whole area, ending with the big power plant down there. So you've got a great big area that you can set up and troll. So all isn't lost if you got a big northwest, west, southwest wind. You can come in here, you can pick away, you can catch fish here in Monroe. So what we got here, obviously, is just a splash of colors on This was a really great bait today. Now, for some reason, John can't figure out why it's a great bait, because when I say that, it's not just the color. He's got other baits like it, but this particular bait catches a ton of fish. That's called what we would say in tournament fishing a hot bait. It's got some sort of an erraticness to its action that causes it to get struck more. This was a great bait today, this bandit. I have no idea what color that is. This is pink lemonade. That's a stock pink lemonade color bandit. Awesome color for me. Today I ran some reapers. I caught a nice fish on that. We also caught a fish on some baits that we still have out. This is traditionally on Lake Erie a really good bait. Purple and antifreeze is a great bait. And of course, anything with the purple and pink, orange belly. This is a McGannon special. That's going to be a great bait. These are all full-size reapers and full-size bandits, and that's really all we caught fish on. We did run a few flicker shads, flicker minnows, but the fish, it's still 59, 60 degrees, and typically you need it in that lower 60s in order to be able to hit that and go to a faster presentation crankbait. So bandits and reapers today, all day long. There's the harbor. We're gonna probably troll another 10, 15 minutes. But guess what? We've had an awesome day here. Probably with them 2 fish we just caught, stopping right outside the harbor here. We're probably at 15 keepers today. That's an awesome day anywhere you go. I don't care.
One-eye bandit.
We'll take hard fighting 18 inchers. Beautiful. Beautiful. Another keeper fish. But of course, it's his lucky day. Hey guys, John Bergsma here. Thanks to my buddy John Littlefield from Littlefield Sport Fishing. Hey, if you're looking to get out in the Monroe area or possibly on other parts of the state, get a hold of John. He's got you got a website, John?
I do.
What's the name of that?
It's littlefieldsportfishing.com.
Littlefieldsportfishing.com. Get a hold of John on that website. It'll tell you the different ports of call that John likes to frequent and fish. Get yourself out on a beautiful Angler Quest pontoon. Have a great charter. Learn a lot of stuff. Hey, we'll see you again next week on Fisherman's Digest.
Closed captioning is brought to you by WavePro. Best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.